Do you really think that going from running 10 kilometers to a half marathon is just about running twice the distance? Did you know that most people crash at kilometer 15 when the body says enough and the mind starts begging you to quit? The worst part is that many only discover this on race day, when there's no turning back. But there's a way to avoid it. If you want to reach the finish line without dragging yourself, you need to know what nobody is telling you. Many believe that training for a half marathon is the same as training for 10 kilometers, just with more distance. Are you sure? Do you really think your body reacts the same when you cross the 15-kilometer barrier? That's where cramps begin, your energy reserves empty, and your mind screams at you to stop. Why do almost all runners fail at that point? Because nobody warned them that the half marathon is a completely different battlefield. Your heart pounds harder, your technique falls apart, and every step becomes a test of mental strength. Will you find that out on race day? Or would you rather be prepared starting today? The leap from 10 kilometers to a half marathon isn't made by simply running more and more each day. It's made with a plan. A simple but powerful plan. A plan with 3 pillars that will save you from dying in the attempt. First pillar, slow runs. Yes, slow. The most common mistake is wanting to run fast all the time. But if you run fast every day, you'll break down. Slow runs are the hidden fuel that builds your endurance. 70% of your training should be at an easy pace. So easy you feel you could talk without gasping for air. Does it sound boring? It's the iron base that will allow you to survive 21 kilometers without blowing up halfway. Second pillar, the progressive long run. This is the workout that separates those who finish from those who quit. Start at 12 kilometers, then increase little by little each week until you reach 18 or 20 before race day. That day, speed doesn't matter. What matters is teaching your body to stay out there, to keep going when your legs are heavy and your mind begs to stop. Every long run is a dress rehearsal for the half marathon. The day you hit 20 kilometers in training, you'll know the finish line is within reach. Third pillar, strength and technique. Forget the idea that running alone is enough. If you don't strengthen your muscles, the half marathon won't wait. It will crush you. You need a strong core, active glutes, powerful calves, and clean running form. A couple of strength sessions a week make the difference between finishing strong or crawling in pain at every step. And technique, though many ignore it, is what makes each stride efficient. Less wasted energy, more speed, more confidence. Do you want an example of a training week to make the leap? Listen to this. 3 days of slow runs, 1 day of a long run, 1 day of strength, and 2 days of rest or light activity. Nothing more. No crazy intervals, no extra junk miles, just because. This is the real plan, the one that works, the one that takes you to the finish line. Now, let's see what kills your half marathon. These are deadly traps. If you fall into them, you'll pay the price on race day, with interest. Mistake 1. Increasing mileage too quickly. You double your load in 2 weeks and think you're invincible. Result: shin pain, rock-hard calves, hip issues. The rule is simple: increase gradually. If not, injury guaranteed. Mistake 2. Running every run at the same pace. Not fast, not slow, always the same. The end. You sink at kilometer 15. You need easy days and a long run that teaches your body to endure. Without variety, there's no progress. Mistake 3. Skipping strength and core. I just run. Big mistake. Without active glutes, a solid core, and strong feet, every stride breaks you down. Then come the knees complaining, the hamstrings pulling. 2 sessions a week. Short, but serious. Mistake 4. Not testing nutrition and hydration in training. Race day is not the time to experiment. Trying a new gel or strange drink is playing roulette. If your stomach says no, your race is over. Practice during your long runs with what you'll use on the big day. Mistake 5. Starting too fast. Adrenaline pushes you. You feel like a hero, and you burn half your fuel tank in the first 5 kilometers. After that, only pain. Start controlled, save energy, and finish strong. That's how you win. Mistake 6. Little sleep and too much stress. 1 bad night, 2 extra coffees, 0 calm. The body runs, but the mind sabotages. Race week is for resting, organizing your schedule, and lowering the intensity. Mistake 7. New shoes or clothes on race day. They look great at the start line, and by kilometer 10, they're destroying your feet. New gear must always be tested before. Always. Mistake 8. Skipping rest days because I feel good. The body improves when you rest, not when you pile up miles out of pride. One pause at the right time saves you from 3 weeks off. Mistake 9. Ignoring warning signs. Aches, tightness, fatigue that doesn't go away. That's not normal. If you cover it up, it explodes later. Listen to your body and adjust the plan. Mistake 10. Turning every workout into a race. If every run is a battle against the clock, you'll burn out. The important day is just one, not 20. Train to arrive fresh, not broken. Avoid these 10 mistakes and you'll be ahead of the majority. Avoid them and the half marathon stops being a wall. It becomes your best race. Crossing the finish line of your first half marathon is not just about adding miles. It's a transformation. You discover that your body can handle much more than you thought. Your mind breaks barriers you carried for years, believing they were impossible. Think about it. 17, 18, 19 kilometers, and suddenly you realize you're already there. Fatigue exists, but something stronger exists too. Confidence. The confidence that stays with you forever. It's not just a medal hanging around your neck. It's proof that if one day you were capable of running 21 kilometers, you can face any challenge. At work, in life, in your next dreams. Nothing is the same after your first half. And there's something else. The photos, the videos, the memories. That instant when you cross the finish line and raise your arms. That scream of victory, that mix of sweat and pride. It's a moment you can't buy, and you'll never forget. Now imagine not living it. Imagine staying stuck at 10 kilometers forever, watching others take the leap, while you keep asking yourself, what if I had tried? That emptiness weighs heavier than the fatigue of the race. That's why I'll tell you clearly. The half marathon can be hell, or it can be the most epic experience of your life. And the decision is in your hands. Elite runners don't just run a half marathon faster. They know details that make the difference between suffering and enjoying. And you can copy them starting now. First trick, they train the mind as much as the legs. When the body fails, the mind takes over. They visualize the race, imagine crossing the finish line, and repeat it so many times that when the day comes, it feels like they've already done it. Do the same. Visualize your half marathon every night, and you'll see fear disappear. Second trick, they practice nutrition like a ritual. Nothing left to chance. They know what to eat, what to drink, and at which kilometer to do it. Copy this in your long runs. Test gels, salts, hydration, until your body accepts it without protest. Third trick, they make recovery part of training. The amateur runner's mistake is thinking rest is wasted time. They know that every nap, every stretching session, every cold bath is what lets them come back stronger. You don't need a luxury physio, but you do need good sleep, stretching, and listening to your body. Fourth trick, they don't always run alone. They surround themselves with others who push them to give more, but also know when to slow down. Find company. Rely on a group or a friend. Motivation multiplies when someone is waiting for you to train. And here comes the last trick, the most powerful. They make every step fun. Because in the end, if you enjoy the journey, the finish line comes by itself. And believe me, the smile at kilometer 21 can't be trained, it's earned. Now tell me in the comments, when will your first half marathon be? Write the date, write the place, and start visualizing it from today. And if you truly want to reach the finish line strong, you must avoid the injuries that destroy most runners. Click here and discover how to train without breaking down. That video could be the difference between quitting or raising your arms at your first half marathon.